my story, in poetry, the only way I know to speak, to make sure you got everything, the deepest leak. It started in a Christian home, no white picket fence or front lawn gnome, just Bible stories and fairy tales, Jesus and how much he loves me, scars from nails. But that's all it ever was, storybooks, how I was founded but was not raised, God had his place but was not praised. See, when things got hard, money was tight, didn't know who we were gonna live with next. There was no friends, no money, no privacy. I got to a certain age and then Satan shoots me a text. He says, everyone's got more important stuff to do, things that are bigger than you. They got greater worries and bigger bills. Stop playing games, I'll show you bigger dreams, bigger kills. And so it began. I found out that the meanest people were actually the easiest to talk to. You didn't have to have or do the same things, just entertain. Crack evil or jokes, just talk like them and they like you. Fight a little here and there, cuss enough to share. I had found a crew, but someone will still always hate you. Not even finished with elementary and I was already done. Any good thing in me got lost a few houses back. Too many environments, couldn't keep track. Then I really bought the lies. There was no such thing as a home. You will always wander and roam. A thought I would have from the playgrounds to the high school rallies. My spirit never had any rest, a war that began in Murder Valley, where they killed the dreams, the good, the last hope, it ended childhood. Then it was a place of lost angels, new grade, new devil. I had discovered hatred and insecurity was taken to a whole other level. I was a ghetto tough girl, cursed and flirted way too much. Talked sexy but was too afraid to touch. Though my mind was all too eager, my body wouldn't dare, because I knew ultimately they didn't care. They don't care. That's the reason for all my insecurities and addictions, like lying, drinking, and scarring. Lying to cover my addictions, drinking to cover my afflictions, but scars couldn't cover my depression. I heard of a God but didn't believe in redemption. So I kept going. Continuing, the rebellion kept growing. Family didn't understand, matter of fact, they despised all my attitude and compromise. Friends ended up being the ones trying to hurt me. Selfish, arrogant, possessed, their betrayal was a certainty. Bottom line is they all left. After trying to steal from or attempting to rape me, or even just looking with disappointment, they sucked the very life out of me, literally. Because freshman year it hit me, sickness overcame me. Right when it was starting to get good, I was doing everything that I could. Cleaning up, sobering up, even sitting in church every Sunday my hand was up. Hey God, I'm better than I was before. Inside, still guilty to the core. But it happened. Started on the left side, then the disease took over and I could no longer hide. Doctors didn't know how to diagnose it, so we called it nerve damage. And just like that, my whole life was turned upside down. All that was left was all that I could salvage. School was the first thing to go, and then friends, then fun, then purpose. I don't know. Slowly, everything just ate away. Couldn't walk or sleep, chronic pain blurred every day, every month, then a year. All I could do was smile and say I had no fear. But truly, I did. Started losing weight and color, so I hid. Started losing sleep and hope. Started giving up because I could no longer cope. Wrote a farewell letter and just waited. Began to let go of all I loved and hated. I woke up one morning on a lovely summer's day. Wanted to get up to go eat or just go outside and enjoy the day. But then I remembered that I couldn't do that. Then I really awoke, felt pain again, so I just lay flat. See, I didn't get saved at a church, but on my deathbed, this was how the conversation read. God, how could you do this to me? Why would you leave me? Questions of why, please just let me die. No, wait, I don't think I'm ready yet. My mouth got dry and my eyes started to tear and wet. There were no more excuses. I was mad at God and I myself was useless. There was nothing I could offer. There were no promises I could make, no pills I could take, no way to get out of this nightmare and just awake. All I could do was yell and scream at God, blaming him that I felt fake, inadequate, unworthy, that I felt short of his glory. Silence fell and that's when he told me I didn't need any of that. Jeremiah 29:11, he said, I'll take care of all that. I didn't understand everything, but hope was the first thing. Then came peace and a sense of joy, but oh boy, Satan was mad. That very same day he came and told me everything that I used to be. Then God stepped in and showed me new family. He said, you're free. Go and be what you were created to be. From then on, it was a faith-to-faith walk, relearning how to think and talk. It was a process reading my Bible, seeing that the mirror was not my rival. Mending and shaping my spirit and mind until it was my body he finally healed. Love and faithfulness revealed. Then he brought me across the world to show me that he was God all over. Showed me what was inside and how he wanted it to overflow. Gifting and miracles and skills I didn't even know. Prepared me to come back home. He said, no matter where you are, you carry the kingdom. You carry home. I got involved at a church. There was a camp and then a conference. Somewhere along that, my life began to change, building an alliance. Jesus Christ didn't just say family, he rose an army. Began to minister with my life, grew to be a teacher, a worshiper, a leader, a Psalm 31 woman, future wife. Now I have the opportunity to pour into our youth, show them what the Lord Almighty has done, show them truth. God wrote pages and pages, his word overriding my sin, sorrow, and rages, because he can, because he's the I am. El Shaddai, Jehovah Nisi, Rapha, Ra'ah, who guides and comforts me with his rod, my friend and daddy God. This is spoken word, spoken in one accord. He said, I am perfect, I am princess, I am whole, because I have a soul, which is saved, by the way, because he made a way. And because I am his, I am healed, I am not alone, I am strong. I am able to experience his love, which is deep, high, wide, and long. I am able to be loved. I am beloved.